I replaced an entire department with AI. Not just any AI, the kind that learns, adapts, and makes decisions faster than any human. And here's the kicker, it cost 98% less than hiring a single employee. This isn't speculation, it's happening right now in 2026. I've spent the last 3 months investigating the companies that have already done it, and the results are staggering. One startup cut their entire customer support team from 150 employees to just 5, using a single AI system. Another replaced their entire marketing department with an AI that generates, optimizes, and deploys campaigns in real time. The question isn't whether AI will take over, it's how fast. And if you're not prepared, your business might be next. The first company I studied was a mid-sized SaaS startup based in Austin. They had 150 customer support agents handling tickets, live chats, and escalations. Within 6 months, they deployed an AI system that could handle 95% of all inquiries with a 98% resolution rate. The remaining 5%? Escalated to a team of just 5 human agents. The cost savings? Over $2.3 million annually. But here's where it gets interesting, the AI didn't just replace the humans, it outperformed them. Response times dropped from an average of 24 hours to under 2 minutes. Customer satisfaction scores skyrocketed. And the best part? The AI learned continuously, improving its responses with every interaction. This wasn't automation, it was evolution. The second company took it even further. A Boston-based e-commerce brand with $50 million in annual revenue decided to automate their entire marketing department. They replaced their 12-person team with an AI system that generates ad copy, optimizes bids, designs creatives, and even writes email sequences all in real time. The results? A 12x increase in return on ad spend within 4 months. The AI didn't just match human performance, it redefined it. It tested thousands of variations per day, something no human team could ever do. And the best part? It worked 24/7, never took a sick day, and never asked for a raise. This is the silent revolution happening right now, and it's only accelerating. But the most shocking case study came from a company you've probably never heard of. A logistics startup in Berlin automated their entire supply chain management team of 87 employees with a single AI system. The AI didn't just optimize routes, it predicted demand, adjusted inventory in real time, and even negotiated with suppliers. The result? A 40% reduction in operational costs and a 35% increase in delivery speed. The human team? They were repurposed into roles that required creativity and strategy, areas where AI still struggles. This is the future of business, humans and AI working in tandem, but with AI handling the repetitive, data-heavy tasks. The question is, are you ready for it? So how did they do it? The answer lies in 3 key components: the right AI tools, the right strategy, and the right mindset. First, the tools. Companies like these aren't using off-the-shelf chatbots or basic automation scripts. They're deploying advanced AI systems built on top of large language models, reinforcement learning, and real-time data processing. These systems can handle complex, ambiguous tasks, not just simple, repetitive ones. Second, the strategy. Automation isn't just about replacing humans, it's about redefining roles. The most successful companies didn't just cut costs, they reallocated human talent to areas where AI falls short: creativity, strategy, and relationship building. And third, the mindset. The leaders of these companies weren't afraid to take risks. They saw AI not as a threat, but as an opportunity to scale faster, cheaper, and more efficiently than ever before. But here's the catch, not every business is ready for this kind of transformation. AI automation requires more than just software, it requires a cultural shift. Employees need to be retrained, not replaced. Processes need to be redesigned, not just digitized. And leadership needs to embrace a future where machines handle the heavy lifting. The companies that succeeded didn't do it overnight. They invested in the right tools, phased out human roles gradually, and maintained transparency with their teams. The result? A smoother transition, higher morale, and a business that's not just efficient, but future-proof. If you're considering this path, the first step is to identify the tasks in your business that are repetitive, data-heavy, or prone to human error. Those are your golden opportunities for automation. Now, you might be wondering, what tools did they use? The answer varies, but there are a few standout platforms that dominate the market in 2026. For customer support, companies are using systems like Neuralink Support and DeepMind CX, which integrate with CRMs and handle everything from ticket routing to sentiment analysis. For marketing, platforms like AdGenius AI and Creatify generate and optimize ad copy, design creatives, and even write email sequences. In supply chain management, tools like Logimind and ChainAI predict demand, optimize routes, and negotiate with suppliers in real time. These aren't just tools, they're entire ecosystems. And the best part? Many of them offer free trials or pay-as-you-go models, making it easier than ever to get started. If you're serious about automation, these are the systems to watch. But let's talk about the human side of this revolution. What happens to the employees who are replaced? The truth is, it's not as bleak as you might think. The companies I studied didn't just fire people, they repurposed them. Take the SaaS startup in Austin. Their 150 customer support agents were retrained to become AI trainers and customer success strategists. They spent their days reviewing AI interactions, refining responses, and handling the 5% of cases that still required a human touch. The result? Higher job satisfaction, better career growth, and a team that was more engaged than ever. The Berlin logistics startup took a similar approach. Instead of laying off their supply chain managers, they upskilled them to focus on strategic planning and supplier relationships, areas where human intuition and negotiation skills are irreplaceable. This is the future of work, humans and AI working together, not against each other. So, what's the ROI of this kind of transformation? Let's break it down. For the Austin SaaS startup, the initial investment in AI tools was $500,000. The annual savings from reduced labor costs? $2.3 million. Payback period? Less than 3 months. For the Boston e-commerce brand, the AI marketing system cost $300,000 upfront, but generated an additional $450 million in revenue over 6 months, a 12x return on investment. And for the Berlin logistics startup, the AI system saved $8.7 million annually while increasing delivery speed by 35%. These aren't outliers, they're the new normal. If you're still on the fence, ask yourself this: can your business afford to ignore a 12x ROI? Now, if you're ready to explore the tools yourself, here's where to start. The first platform I recommend is Neuralink Support for customer service automation. It's used by over 12,000 companies in 2026 and offers a free trial with no credit card required. Next, for marketing automation, AdGenius AI is the leader in the space. They've processed over 5 billion ad variations in the last year alone. And for supply chain optimization, Logimind is the gold standard. They've reduced operational costs by an average of 38% for their clients. All three platforms are linked in the description below. And if you want the full blueprint, including step-by-step guides and templates, check out the book Artificial Intelligence, A Guide to Intelligent Automation, link in description. It's the playbook I used to break down these case studies, and it's the same one the top companies are using today. But before you dive in, there's one critical lesson I learned from these companies: automation isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. The most successful implementations started small. They identified one high-impact area, like customer support or marketing, and automated that first. Then, they scaled based on results. They also invested in training, ensuring their teams could adapt to the new workflows. And perhaps most importantly, they maintained transparency. They communicated the why behind the automation, not just the how. The result? A smoother transition, higher employee morale, and a business that's not just efficient but resilient. If you take nothing else from this video, remember this: the future of business isn't about humans versus AI. It's about humans plus AI. And the companies that get this right will dominate the next decade. So, what's next for you? If you're a business owner, the next step is to audit your operations. Identify the repetitive, data-heavy tasks that could be automated. Then, research the tools and platforms that can handle those tasks. Start small, measure the results, and scale from there. If you're an employee, don't fear the future, embrace it. The jobs that will thrive in the AI era are those that require creativity, strategy, and human connection. And if you're a leader, it's time to rethink your workforce. The companies that will win in 2026 and beyond are those that leverage AI not as a replacement, but as a force multiplier. The silent revolution is here. The question is, will you be a part of it? Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with one final thought. The companies that replaced their teams with AI didn't do it because they were heartless. They did it because they were visionary. They saw the writing on the wall and decided to act before it was too late. And the best part? They're not alone. Thousands of businesses are making the same shift right now. The question isn't whether AI will take over your industry, it's how fast you'll adapt. So, are you ready to join the revolution? If so, hit the like button, subscribe for more AI automation blueprints, and check out the book Artificial Intelligence, A Guide to Intelligent Automation, link in description. And if you found this video valuable, share it with someone who needs to see it. The future of work is here and it's up to us to shape it.